I'm gonna narrow it down to two because I really can't pick. One would be I'm not even gonna say Persona. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, something fell. Some of my fabric fell. But the Shin Megami Tensei series, which includes Persona and Devil Survivor. I like them because they have deep meanings in their video games and they make you really think about life and stuff and like other people, and I just really, really like it. I like the atmosphere of the games and everything. And then the game that ties with that is probably the Zelda series, because it's really for me the definition of an RPG slash adventure game, and I just really like it because of how it's like you're actually in a world and you can go wherever you want kind of thing. Like, you have to actually travel through fields and mountains and waters and stuff to get to your destination, and it's actually like you're in an adventure. So I like that a lot. And I like all the characters and stuff. So those are my two favorite RPG games. Okay, my very first cosplay. Here's a picture. For those who can't tell what it is, it's supposed to be Gaara from Naruto. It was really crappy. But I think it was because I decided to go to Kineticon, like, last minute on Sunday. Oh, well, I think I decided to go on Friday. And then I just basically bullshitted my way through it. Yeah, and finished it on Sunday. Okay, I think if I were to cosplay from something from my childhood, it would be either, oh my god, this is hard, because I think about it, and I've actually done a lot of things. I think the things that would be most meaningful to me, though, would be Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, as lame as that is. Ooh, or maybe Hamtaro. Hamtaro. We like sunflower seeds too. Okay. Okay. My favorite anime. This is hard because I'm watching a lot of animes right now. I think of all time, my favorite anime is either Claymore, because that's the one I just watched, and it's amazing. It's either Claymore or Soul Eater. That might just be prejudice, though, because those are the two most recent animes I've watched, and they're pretty badass. And I like them for their deepness. I don't really appreciate that Soul Eater was, like, showing off boobs left and right, but I love how deep it gets. That's something for me. Like, if you want to win my heart, you gotta show me deep things. Deep animes, deep video games, just something with, like, some sort of meaning, you know? And it's gotta make me cry. Was probably Pokemon. It was either Pokemon or Hamtaro. My favorite Hetalia character is probably Prussia. Not because he's, like, sexy, or because, for whatever reason like that, like, here's the thing with me. I like to get deep, and I really felt a deep connection with Prussia, because I feel like I can relate to him. Like, I'm not an asshole, and I'm not, like, self-absorbed or anything like that. I actually think really, really less of myself than other people. But the thing that I could kind of relate with Prussia to is, I feel like a lot of times, oh fuck, sorry about that, guys. Prussia is very, like, he's very optimistic with himself. He's, like, in public, he's very optimistic with himself. He's very, like, oh, check me out, look what I can do, whatever. And I kind of have that personality in public. I'm not an asshole about it, but I'm kind of like, I kind of want to be like everyone's best friend. um, I'm really outgoing. I'm really like everywhere. I want to be like, I'm kind of like, oh, I used to be like that kind of person that's like, oh, I'm so awesome and I'm so cool and blah, 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 blah. Another thing about him is like, he kind of does that thing where he's like, I don't need people. All I need is myself. You know, like, I don't really think, he would never admit in public that, like, he needs love, he needs people, stuff like that. But I think really deep down, like, character-wise, he needs people, you know? Like, I feel like he wants love and relationships and stuff like that. And you can kind of see that with him in Germany and Gilbert. I don't know if any of this is canon, but this is just how I see Prussia. And I am kind of like that because for years, up until recently, I was kind of like, I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. You know, if I need it, if I need to, I can look at some person that's done me wrong and just walk away like nothing ever happened and stuff. And I used to say that all the time. But deep down, stuff like being alone and, you know, all that stuff really does affect me. Like, even when people are like complete assholes to me and stuff, and like I walk away from that, and I kind of act like, you know, nothing bothers me, it really does, because I feel like I lost something really important to me, you know? And it's a weakness that I have that I don't like to show. And I feel like Prussia kind of goes through the same thing. So, yeah, that's really why I like Prussia, because I feel like I can really relate to him. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you had fun. I hope it was, you know, I hope the answers that you got were like answers that you were somewhat interesting, I guess. I'm not really an interesting person. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, remember, if you want to ask any more questions, leave a comment below, and I will totally do that stuff, okay? I'll see you later. Bye.